Hey everybody, Kelsey Dunkus here. I hope everybody is doing awesome today. I'm so excited to come to you today. So I want to talk about 5 tips for you guys. 5 tips to growing your business. 5 tips that have helped me so much in just the past month. These 5 tips is what helped me bring on like 15 people within a matter of 2 weeks. So these 5 tips are like the best ever. So I hope you enjoy them, or they were the best ever for me. So first things first, go for no. All right, if you're an Avon representative, how many times have you heard that? How many times have you heard, go for no, get 100 no's? Yeah, do that. Go for no. You see, I read this book, and I'm going to try to get it out real quick. I read this book. Oh, you know what? It's put over here, but it's literally called Go for No. Okay, I read this book a long time ago, and the point of the book was that if you set yourself up like, I need to get 5 yeses this week, you're actually holding yourself back for success, even if you get those 5 yeses. Because guess what? How it works. So within 1 week, you want to get like 5 yeses. So you've got your 5 yeses, and you're like, shoot, I've got my 5 yeses. I don't even got to work anymore this week. You know what I mean? Like I've done my five this week, so I'm done. You're holding yourself back from success, because if you went for 100 no's instead of 5 successes, do you realize you would have probably brought on 15 people instead? So how awesome is that? Like 5 people over 15. Which one would you prefer? Quite frankly, 15 for me, because I want to earn the most money and I want to build my team and I want to explode. So go for no. For real, guys. Go for no. Do not set your goal as in getting so many yeses a week. Set your goal for how many no's you are going to get this week, and see if that does not explode your business only within 1 week. 1 week, okay? Do it for 1 week. Set how many no's you need to get this week. Throw out how many yeses as a goal. Get rid of that. Go for no. How many no's do you want to get this week? I suggest 100. And see if you do not bring on like the most people you've ever brought on. Okay. So number 2, balance. You got to learn how to balance, guys. So if you're already a leader, so you need to be balancing training your team, building your team, and finding customers. Okay, so those are the 3 things that you need to be doing. If you're not yet a leader, then you need to be focusing on new customers and new business partners. But you got to learn how to balance those. I don't care how you balance them. I don't care if Monday's team day, Tuesday's customer day, Wednesday's recruiting day. I don't care how you do that, but you got to make sure that you're balancing it. Whether, okay, well, I'm going to work 3 hours on my business Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Each hour is going to be a team hour, recruiting hour, customer hour. It doesn't matter, but at least every single day, at least be doing 3 tasks that's going to bring you new customers, train your team, and bring you new business partners. So, for example, every single day, I post in my Facebook group. I message leads and message people on Facebook and work my business that way to get new recruits. And I post on my Facebook about the products constantly all day and about recruiting to get new customers and new recruits. For example, yesterday I done a really short, sweet, cute Facebook status that said, if you want longer, fuller lashes, raise your hand. People that raised their hands on my post and liked my status, I reached out to all of them and said, hey, so and so, thanks for liking my post. Is longer, fuller lashes something that you're interested in? Of course, she said yes, and then I sold one, and now I've got a lifelong partner and or a lifelong customer as of right now, and she also works in a doctor's office. So did that not just open me up for awesome possibilities to leave brochures in there for everybody else in there? So yes, so you can see what I'm saying. Learn how to balance. Be doing tasks every day that focus on those 3 things, and learn how to balance them in your life. You also got to learn how to balance your life period. Some of you may work full-time jobs and then work Avon on the side. Well, that would mean that you go to work 7 to 4. You get home, you cook dinner, You get the kids ready, you put the kids to bed, and 9 to 10 is all you got to work on your Avon business that day. So do it like that. Saturday can be a full day of Avon. It really just depends, on your goals with your business and where you want to go. So if you work a full-time job and yet you're wanting to quit that job, I highly suggest working on Saturdays. Like work all Saturdays, full Saturdays. Like work sun up to sundown if you can, or at least sun up to like 4 or 5. Work your business on Saturday. And I know that you would hate to do that, but guess what? If you want to quit that job, then you're going to have to work on Saturday. Work on Saturday for a while to be able to work when you want and where you want later. Okay, so make sure that you are learning how to balance your life. Go get you a planner, balance, and plan. Like big, big things. Um, Prospecting. Prospecting's a numbers game, guys. We have to learn how to shift through all of our prospects and find the gold. Find the ones who is going to make up our team. Find the ones who are going to be just the super rock stars on our team. So you have to be prospecting. You need to be talking to 5 people every day, whether you're staying at home that day and you're just talking to 5 people on Facebook, or 5 people on Facebook, Instagram, in your phone. It doesn't matter. Make sure you're talking to 5 people a day. And if you're out and about, make sure you're having 5 conversations, or that you are sharing 5 Avon brochures, 5 business cards, whatever you want to do. Make sure you're sharing. I always keep 10 Avon books in my purse. 10 Avon books that 5 are for literally handing out physically to people, and the other 5 are for going out and placing around town. So, like, if I go in the bathroom, I'm going to leave a brochure on the little shelf thingy if they got one in there. If I go to grab a newspaper and there's a little box right there, I'm going to leave a brochure there too. So, I'm going to leave 5, and I'm also going to give 5 away. So, make sure that you have, your little strategies and your little plans going on to make sure that you're prospecting every day. Language is number 4. Learn how to use different language. I've been talking about this a lot, but I've only talked about it because it is one of the things that has made up just the biggest change in my business that I've ever seen, is learning how to use different languages in my business, rather than the language I was using. I used to be one that gave way too much information when I'm talking to somebody about my business. But now I have learned how to say things. Instead of saying them the long way, I say them the short way. Instead of giving them a book, I'm only going to give them a little bit. I'm only going to give them the information that they need. If they're thinking about signing up to sell Avon, they do not need to know what you have to do to get a gold leader status. They just need to know that there's a whole bunch of room for advancement and there's a whole bunch of bonuses waiting for them. That's all they need to know, but they don't need to know how to get there yet. Don't go telling them things that they don't understand. Like, don't use language that they don't understand. Like, what's an Avon campaign? They don't know that. That's like one of the number one asked questions, guys. What's an Avon campaign? We all know that it's just a brochure. A campaign lasts 2 weeks. It's just our order dates. But people don't know that, okay? So don't be like, it's an Avon campaign, da 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 da, if they ain't signed up yet, because they don't know what a campaign is. Don't use language that they don't know. Keep short and sweet and answer their questions. If they ask for more, give them the more information. But if they don't, then don't do it. Give them what they need. And last but not least, guys, my favorite one, become fearless. Okay? Quit worrying about what other people think. Quit being scared about the other challenges around you, about the other businesses around you who are doing so good and you're over here not doing good. Quit worrying about all that. Tell yourself, this is my year. This is my year, and I am going to be fearless. I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not going to care who says yes and I'm going to care who says yes. But I'm not going to care who says no and who doesn't want my business or who doesn't want to join me. I'm not going to care about that, because there's going to be people who see the opportunity for what it is, and they're going to jump right on board with me, and that's who I'm looking for. That's who I'm focusing on. Don't let any of the negative stuff get you down. Be fearless. Wake up in the morning ready to get up and ready to work, even if you don't want to. Do you know, I did not want to work today. Okay, I'm recording this video right now. I totally didn't even want to work today because I had planned to get up at 6 and I got up at 10. Okay, so what? That cut out like 4 hours out of my business that I had already planned. So do you realize how behind I am today? I am so behind today. Like, and that's a really big, like, unmotivating thing. Like, oh, God, I already missed 4 hours today. Like, how am I going to make all that up before 4 o'clock? Like, oh my God, I got to get what I can get done. Like, don't let those things be bothered to you. Usually, like what I would do, like I used to, if that happened, I literally wouldn't work the rest of the day because I was like, I'll do it all tomorrow in one big thing because I forgot to do everything today and I just can't deal with that. But I'm not doing that. You know what I'm doing? I'm like, you know what? I have a solid 2 hours that my kids are asleep, and I have a solid 2 hours and close to 3 hours that until my husband gets home. Okay, so I need to get this done. I need to start my homework at about 4 or 5 o'clock. So I need to get all this stuff done. Let's see how fast I can do it in. Okay, so instead of taking things in a negative way and stuff like that, be fearless, be confident, be fearless, be ready to grow your business this year. And if you're ready, you're going to explode, guys, okay? So I hope these 5 tips have just been super awesome for you and super helpful. And I hope you've learned something today. And comment below what your favorite part is. Comment below if you have any questions. And I can't wait to watch how many of you explode this year because of being fearless. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.